YouTube. Okay, in today's video, I'm finna show you guys some of the top accessories, top cases, and top Apple alternatives, as well as some of the Apple accessories for your iPhone 15 Pro Max and 15 Pro. So I've collected quite a bit of things, but let's start off this discussion really quick on a few things from Apple that can enhance your experience with the iPhone 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max. Starting off with an Apple Watch. Now, you don't have to go as big and gusto as the Apple Watch Ultra 2. There's also the Apple Watch Series 9. These are just the aluminum versions, more price effective. But if you have not gotten into the smartwatch world, which I'm a big component of, I call myself the smartwatch guru, it's something to explore because it expands your user experience with your iPhone to another level. So the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is obviously my highest recommended Apple Watch for those, more experienced smartwatch users. We have the Nomad Titanium band on here. The best band for the Apple Watch Ultra, and even maybe a regular Apple Watch, but for the Apple Watch Ultra, hands down the best band. Everything that I'm gonna talk about will be linked down in the description below. But if you wanna save a couple bucks, but you wanna get, your feet wet in the experience, you go aluminum Apple Watch and you test it out and see if you love it. Then in the future, you can look into the Ultra. Or you can go stainless steel if that suits your fancy. It's a little bit more fancy spancy and it's pricey, but it looks nice. It looks good. For me personally, the better value is in the Ultra, but that's my personal opinion. All right, so next up, this probably should have been the first thing I spoken about, was AirPods. These are by far the Robin to Batman when it comes to the iPhone as far as audio goes, because these things are phenomenal. They connect extremely well, especially if you have multiple Apple devices. If you want to go top of the line, you go AirPods Pro 2. These are phenomenal, especially with the new extra small tips. But if you want to save a couple bucks and keep it a little more chill, you go AirPods 3. You got to make sure that they fit your ear tips though. That's another thing with those. But these are great audio extensions for your 15 Pro Max or 15 Pro. Now, another thing with the 15 Pro Max and 15 Pro, especially for the 15 Pro, if you want to do, 4K 60 on the 128 gig version, you're going to need something like this. This is a USB-C to SD card reader, and this allows you to just record ProRes log onto an SD card. For those of you who want to take advantage of ProRes log, this is an easier, less obtrusive way, but this was like a quick, lightweight, convenient way. And Apple sells this. Now, another great accessory, Apple removed this off their website, but I have seen them in stores, and hopefully they're updating these with USB-C, but these MagSafe battery packs are phenomenal. They're a great way to extend battery life when you need to in a pinch, and especially if you're going with the 15 Pro. You know what I mean? You slap that bad boy on, it tells you that you can get approximately 90% while using the MagSafe to recharge it. So great accessory. I love this thing. It's phenomenal. I mean, just keep it charged up and ready for a rainy day. And when it comes in clutch, it's clutch. Trust me. Now, since I showed you the Apple MagSafe, let me show you an alternative. These are from ESR. You got a smaller version and then you have a larger version. And what's cool about these, in many ways, not only do they charge your device the same way that your MagSafe charger will, they also have a kickstand on them. So you want to use that, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom. But outside of the kickstand, what's even more impressive to me is the USB-C port, which allows you not only to charge this battery pack, but you can use this as a battery pack. You just plug a USB-C cable and plug it into whatever device, whether it's this, your AirPods or whatever, and charge those just like a portable charging pack. So you got the larger one. If you need all of the milliampage craziness, I'll put all that on the screen because I don't know it off the top of my head, but you can go with this big boy right here. I mean, slap it on there, boom. But you got a ton of charging and battery power with these devices, and they also have indicator lights. So you just press the button and then you get an indication of how much battery is left within them. Super fire, super clutch. That's a great alternative to the MagSafe battery pack, especially since Apple took it off the website. So links down in the description below to those and everything in this video. Next up, the MagSafe Wallet. Now, this is the fine woven one. I've had this for 2 weeks now, have been using it. It's been in my pocket. It's been sitting on surfaces. It's actually held up quite well, but I can tell you over time, especially with this being a taupe color, it's gonna discolor and so forth. But it's actually been aging so far okay, but I destroy these wallets, even the leather ones. I put those through. Y'all wanna see? Let me show you real quick. So as you can see, all of my MagSafe wallets are, I put them through that, So now we have the fine woven and we'll see how this holds up. And let's say you don't want the fine woven. You want something a little bit more traditional and kind of close to the leather. I have these ESR ones. There's 2 versions right here. Let me break it down for you really quick. You got the regular version, right? All right, boom, slap that on the back of your joint. Cool, holds up to 3 cards just like the Apple. Has that leather type material, but it also has this, a little finger loop to help you keep from dropping, you know, these expensive devices. So that's cool, but this one is the star of the show. It's a little bit more to carry because it's a little thicker, and I'll explain exactly why. Not only is this a stand for your device, allowing you to, you know, set it up and do some things on it, but even more than that, the true value to this MagSafe wallet over any MagSafe wallet, even Apple's, is it has full Find My capabilities. Now, Apple only tells you when it disconnects the location. But on this one, it can disconnect and you can actually go find it the same way you would an AirTag. It has a place for you to charge it. The battery lasts, I think, up to 6 months or 3 months. I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. There's a power button right there. You set it up in your Find My and you can actually go and locate this. And it plays a sound. So that's a great alternative to the Apple MagSafe Fine Woven if you're not feeling that. I'll probably get some more MagSafe wallets in the future, and I want to do like a best MagSafe wallet video coming up. But now, let me talk power charging options really quick. So this right here is from Nomad. This is a 30-watt charger, which the 15 Pro Maxes and so forth, the max charging is 30 watts. And look how compact this is. It's like the same size of a 5-watt, but it's packing 30, baby. Big things in small packages right here, man, especially for on the go. Now, when you're not on the go and you trying to let it all go, we got this GaN charging system right here with 130 watts. I can charge all of my Apple accessories. You feel me? USB-C on top of USB-C with another USB-C. This right here is another great option, and it's portable. You can take this with you if you require max charging. And a real quick honorable mention, this is really for my EDC video. These are from Nomad as well. These are really nice, compact USB-C to Lightning or USB-C to USB-C. So I don't have to have the super long cable. You can put them on a key ring and so forth. These are dope. Now, what a lot of you guys have been waiting for, cases. We got some leather alternative cases as well as some other ones, some super light ones and some clear ones. I got you guys. Let's get straight into it. Let me start off with a case that I would actually consider using because it's super light and it's super dope. This is the Pitaka case right here. And this thing is so light. It's so minimal. And it may not be the most, you know, gung-ho protective case. That's fine. It's gonna protect you in the areas that matter to people who like to keep their devices minimal. And that's the area of scratching and a little back plate and camera protection for when you place it down on hard or rough surfaces. So this would do me good because I'm the person who doesn't like to wear a case and I'm putting my device, you know, face down or camera down. And this gives you the protection for that, some protection against scratching, and it's so light. It's that aramid construction, and my goodness. And this is by far the lightest case I've ever used to date. Now, I got another one from them that I want to show you guys, which has a little bit more protection. Let's say you want a little more protection, but you still want something light. You got this right here, that Mag Easy Pro joint. And I'm gonna put this on the 15 Pro. Really nice. Okay, so this one has cutouts for the button. You have direct access to all of your buttons. On this one, you have really nice buttons and they work really well. As you guys can see, let me do my action button, boom, and put it to sleep. So this is a nice all-around protective light case. So if you want a little bit more than what that first one gave you, you roll with this one. All right, those are your 2 Pitaka options. Links down in the description below. Now, let's get into the leather because Apple decided to get away from leather, and I understand the reasoning, but there's people like me and people like you who still want their leather accessories. First up to the plate, we got Nomad in the building. Now this Nomad case is actually really nice and well put together. Really nice buttons, really nice soft interior, really nice soft siding, and bounce protection from drops. And then you got that full leather grain on the back. So if I slap this on my 15 Pro, you guys can see this is a really nice case. All the buttons work as intended and as advertised. Actually, they work really good on this case. These are really well-built cases. If you want to see it on the 15 Pro Max titanium, I got that for you as well. I like this color of leather. I like the lighter color, like tan leathers, even though, you know, they're gonna show the most, you know, patina and aging. And that's what I like about them. But these are very well-built cases, and they're actually quite light for what they are. And I like that. If I'm gonna go with a full case, it's gotta be light and it's gotta be premium. And these are definitely light and premium. You can get them both from Nomad, and they also have even a different grain of leather if you wanna go with the Horween leather. These are the full grain leather ones. So check them out, links down in the description below. All right, we got 2 more leather options, and these are coming from a company called Mujo. Now, they also have leather MagSafe wallets and so forth if you want to check that out. But these are 2 plays on full grain leather. One has a built-in wallet on the back, and the other is just a straight to the point leather case. So I'm gonna try this one out first on the 15 Pro Max. Actually has an action button. You can hold that right there. Boom. So a nice full grain leather case. Feels good in the hand. It's not too heavy. Not too much, actually. I would probably genuinely use this case right here. It's a great alternative to the Apple cases if you guys want to check that out. And now I want to show you guys the one with the wallet on the back. This one I'm a little indifferent on, simply because by doing this, you are negating your MagSafe capabilities at that point. You're just dedicating to the built-in wallet, but it's a nice solid wallet build in there. Matter of fact, let me put some cards in there. Hold on. Right, if I slide the Apple card up in this joint, you know, we gotta stay on brand with it. It's a nice hold. I like how snug it is, but also in it being that snug, getting these out, I'm pretty sure over time it'll, you know, open up with this being leather, like true full grain leather. So that's my one thing. It's just it covers up the MagSafe, so MagSafe accessories aren't a go with this, but it's a nice quality leather, and it's holding snug onto my cards, so I don't have to worry about my cards falling off. Nice blue color. Let's check the buttons really quick. Boom. Check that action button, because that's my favorite button. Pretty solid little case right here. So that's the options that I picked up to test for you guys from Mujo. Boom. All right, now these last options are gonna be a silicone alternative and then clear case alternatives for you guys. These are all from ESR. Let's start off with this silicone version one. And what's cool about this is, not only is it a nice silicone case with MagSafe capabilities, it also has this kickstand on it, on the camera protective area, which allows you, you know, to prop up your phone and watch your favorite YouTube content. As you guys can see, it has dual purpose, because not only is it a kickstand, but it's also protection for your camera housing. It's a different take. Feels good in the hand. Let's check the little buttons. Got an actual action button right there. And I like this color for a TPU case. And it also has a nice soft interior so that you know your device is protected. Now we got 3 clear cases. We got a super crazy protective one with mad crazy corners. For those of you who are serious about protecting your device against drops, but you still want a clear case, this is an option for you. All of the buttons, even the action button, everything works, and you have good corner drop protection. Comes off real easy, it's very flexible, not bad. Now this one is just a plain clear case from them. It's kind of like a combination of hard and soft sides. It also has some specific corner, I guess, air pocketing happening on for protection. Full action button right there, works just fine. Boom. And last but not least, we got another clear case from them, which is like the one that I just put on there, but it has that kickstand. If you want that kickstand feature, but you want your clear case, you got this right here. Boom. All buttons work just as the previous, and you got MagSafe capabilities. Yo, that MagSafe is serious. These 2 together, oh my. So we all know that MagSafe gets stronger with the use of a case with MagSafe, and man, they have a technology called Halo Lock. It's serious, like, whoa. Okay, so I have another accessory to show you guys. I have another company that eventually will get to me on this, and I'm gonna be making a video about getting the best out of your iPhone camera. But this is a ND filter system that's phenomenally designed. The reason why I say it's phenomenally designed is because it uses MagSafe. Now, for full disclosure, the one that I'm using, this unit right here, is a 14 Pro Max unit. But I've still been using it with the 15 Pro Max. Now, I've been getting along. It's not a perfect, super flush fit because the 15 Pro Max's camera, you know, a little square housing is slightly, just the slightest bit larger than the 14 Pro Max, but I'm still able to use this and get the effect of the ND filter. It has a lot of different stops of ND, and it also has filters with styles. So you get like a mist filter, you get like that anamorphic line filter and so forth. Depending on which package you go with, you can get the one that's just the ND filters, but this will take your video and photo production to the next level, especially if you know what you're doing. So I just wanted to point that out. This is from a company called Pans, and this is super fire. They were actually, I think, on the last iPhone keynote when they were doing the cinematic filming and stuff, but great, well-designed ND filter, and it takes your camera production to the next level. Again, I have another company that's supposed to be coming in that I'm gonna show you guys their ND filter system, which is actually really good. And there might be a couple more out there. I might grab them up and, you know, do some of those videos to help you guys decide what the best, you know, system is for you and your iPhone 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max. And that right there, at this point, wraps up part 1 of this video. Again, I got more accessories coming in. I'll probably do a part 2 to this. If you guys have any accessories that you want me to try and test out, hit the comment section down below. Whatever gets the most votes and the most weight, you might see it on the channel. Peace. Ooh. You technology snobs, I done just about had it with all of y'all. Listen, duck.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night.